Hey guys, this is Dr. Scott Blanchard with the Real Lions leadership team and the John Maxwell team speaker, trainer, and coach. And I'm excited to talk a little bit about my new adventure as author of Missing Lion, The Hunt for 21st Century Leadership in Public Schools, which you may have seen around like this. It's really a story about just students and the way they impact teachers' lives, as well as these are extraordinary stories of extraordinary students, and the way that it changed the way I taught inside of the classroom. We usually think about the learning experience as the teacher just expands the minds of the students, but what it did is certain student-teacher mentor relationships brought me to some really tough questions about the way I thought of different things, because I went into this idea hunting for what I believe was the missing aspect of leadership in students, and why student leadership wasn't where it should be. And what these student leaders did was brought me to some really harsh realities and questions about how I thought about certain things and certain types of people. And those I'm hoping that it inspires you. It'll change the way you view teachers and students, their relationships inside of the educational space and the process. And it's really for the book's really geared toward students, teachers, and parents, and this meld together of the this public school space we have, and where it's going. It will release at the end of July in the summer at a local release. So in the Louisiana area, the pre-orders are available. We'll add the link here, and what that does is help me, because there's only a certain number of books that are going to actually come to our office. And I'll be able to, write notes, especially for former students and former colleagues and things like that. Because, guys, I wrote it down, but the story is really about you guys and how the educational space really, it's a family. It's a different family. It's we measure it by test scores and numbers, but it really has to do with relationships and families, and that's what the whole thing's about. So if you want a copy and you want it in the local release time, which will be end of July or 1st of August, and then it will release worldwide on Amazon and in your local bookstores. So those copies won't come to me, so it'll be a little bit harder for me to personalize them or however, but I will be at Java Jolt's Coffee House in Jennings when it releases. So if you do the pre-orders, it'll come to me. I'll have it done, and you can pick it up like that, or we can ship it out. So anyway, thanks for support. This book was basically the adaptation of the educational research I did at LSU, and it's really not to make money or make me famous or anything like that. I felt like I couldn't sell the story of these students to a large publishing company, so I just felt like God was telling me this is the right way to handle this before going on to the author track and doing that for a living. So anyway, I hope you enjoy it. We'll release a few of the paragraphs and kind of teaser things in the coming couple of weeks up to it. But I really hope you enjoy it. I hope it challenges you to maybe look at yourself in a different way, and how you can interact, whether you're a student, how you interact with teachers, or if you're a teacher, how you interact with your students, and then parents, how you see the entire thing. So anyway, stay well, and I look forward to seeing you.